Baron Von Purr moved like a shadow down the long hallway, eyes focused, tail rigid behind him like an elegant banner. He was sleek and silent, the king of this castle. But out from around the corner came a wild slap, slap, slap sound that shattered the quiet. It was Puddles, the duck, barreling along as if his webbed feet had minds of their own. He slipped and skidded, nearly colliding with the noble Baron's tail. "Quack!" boomed Puddles, so loudly the walls seemed to tremble. Baron jumped at the sound and shuffled away in a dignified hurry, offended that any creature could make such noise in the sacred hallway. Seeking refuge, Baron leapt onto the sofa, looking down at the world below like an emperor atop his throne. He closed his eyes, proud and safe above all chaos. Below, Puddles gazed up, flapping his wings as if ready for takeoff. He managed 2 inches of air before landing with a dull thump. Clearly, ducks weren't built for interiors. Baron regarded him with narrowed eyes, certain no duck could reach such high ground. He settled in for a nap. But Puddles, ever determined, took a running start, flapped heroically, and somehow crash-landed right next to Baron, sending the cat's eyes wide with disbelief. The Great Water War began in the kitchen. Baron approached his water bowl with grace, tapping a single elegant paw to test the temperature. Just as he prepared for a sip, Puddles appeared faster than a blink. Water was his favorite element. With a mighty shove, Puddles plunged his head and beak deep into the bowl, splashing water everywhere. Baron, now dripping from head to paw, shook his fur in disgust. As Puddles tried to climb right into the bowl, giggling in wobbly duck joy, Baron retreated. This roommate was chaos with feathers. Baron hid in the dry bathtub, relishing the sanctuary of porcelain coolness. But then, a shadow fell across the rim. "Quack!" came the hopeful, booming call. Suddenly, Puddles clambered in. Now they were trapped together, a soggy cat and cheerful duck in one white tub. In the living room, Baron exercised his feline talents on a cardboard scratching post. Scratch, scratch, very dignified. Puddles watched with fascination. He wanted to be a cat too. He marched up and began pecking the post. Bonk, bonk. Not quite the same effect. Suddenly, a magical red dot appeared on the rug. Baron readied himself, muscles taut. He leapt after the dot. Puddles, energized by the excitement, charged, not at the dot, but after Baron. The two became a squiggly, swerving conga line of confusion. The dot climbed the wall. Baron jumped magnificently. Puddles attempted the same feat, but his attempt only resulted in a comic slide across the floor and a crash into a stack of magazines. Baron landed and surveyed the chaos, the toppled papers and the innocent wide-eyed duck. Maybe life was better with a tiny bit of disorder. That evening, Baron dined on kibble, every bite taken with perfect manners. Puddles demolished his peas and lettuce with enthusiastic slobbering, sounding more like a vacuum cleaner than a roommate. When Puddles finished, his eyes wandered to Baron's perfect bowl. He stretched his neck toward the forbidden feast. Baron extended his paw, gently pushing the beak away. "Not tonight, duck." Puddles tried again. Baron gave him a gentle bop. Bonk. Ducks must learn boundaries, after all. Later, Baron curled up on the soft human bed, drifting to sleep. Puddles tiptoed in, climbed up using a helpful stool, and plopped down right next to Baron. He snuggled his beak into the cat's fluffy belly. Baron sighed and opened one regal eye, but he didn't move. The warmth was nice, especially after a wild day. Some roommates are odd, some roommates are perfect. Tonight it was both. The end.